Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video we will see how we can connect our React Native mobile app to a Firebase configuration so that we can get a push notification. So push notification are nothing. The notification that come at the top here, that is basically the push notification. So we'll see how we can achieve it using Firebase. So to start, I've already connected my emulator here. So this is my real device here, because we need to connect a real device to check the particular push notification, to test our push notification. So that didn't work in emulators, if for the like basic Android Studio emulators, so that will create issues. So what I'll do, I'll quickly create a new project here. So the project name I'll be putting here as push notification. Alright, so let me continue it. Yeah, continue. So here I'll be selecting one of account for the same. I'll just create a project and let's wait for a while. Until then we need to set up a new React Native application too. So let me go to my desktop and npx create. I'm not sure about the command. Let me go to the React Native official site, and from here I'll just go to the get started. Just a second. Yeah, here, and I'll be CLI using for Android, Mac OS, and I've already done the same. And what I have to do is I need a new command here. Yeah, this one. So let me take it and just put it here. Great. So yeah, once again, so this will be a push notification. And let me enter it. So here you can see, guys, like we are like the template is downloading. Till then let us check project status. So project has been created. So let's go to continue, and here our console is here. And now what I'll do, I'll go to the build, engage, and here I'll go to the messaging. In here I'll be getting the view here for the push notification. I'm setting up it for Android. I'll select the Android, and here I need to put the package name and all. So for it we need our setup. So the setup is in progress. This is the particular React Native Firebase.io. This is the official site that we'll be using. Okay, so we need to install some dependencies here in the messaging usage. These two dependencies we need to install. So let me check. So this is asking, do you want to install CocoaPods now? Definitely no, since it is written only needed if you are running Xcode. Xcode is basically for the iOS, and I'm not using iOS here. I'm basically focusing only on the basic Android application. So here I have got it. So cd push notification. So let me open it. I won't be able to open it here, so let me open it in my studio. I mean in my code, Visual Studio Code. So new file, open. So in the open I'll be going to desktop, and here I have the push notification. So just a second, let me put it here and open. Yeah, so this is my particular setup. So let me run it first and check whether it is working fine or not. So I haven't configured the Android Studio here. So what I have to do is I need to install, I need to set up the particular device, because it is not, I haven't set it in the Z profile and ZSH in my laptop. So that's why I need to do this. If you have already set it up, so you don't need to do that. And for the same, like here I'll be putting here, and then I'll be checking my device that are connected, ADB devices, and Here I can see one of my device is already connected, so I'll just run npx react native and run Android. So let's see, and you can see my metro has been opened and here it is building my app. Let's wait for a while, and until then let's see about the our documentation. So for to run our push notification, we need to set up some permissions also in Android folder in our application, in our particular app files. So once it's done we can do it. Let's see. So my app is here, I mean my mobile phone is here, and let's wait. So it's still executing, 97% executing. Yeah, so build is successful and you can see my app has been started, and we can see in the metro it is building and it's 100% now, 45. Okay, so let's see. So here we get the basic like the starting application of our React Native project, right? So now we can start integrating the push notification, Firebase push notification in this. For that I'll go to the documentation and follow the whole steps here. So firstly I need to add and this install these particular dependencies. So let me install these. So npm I React Native app. Alright, after that I need to do React Native messaging, npm I React Native messaging, right. And now I'll be opening this in Android Studio. Why Android Studio? Because in that we can even see the file how they are updated. So I'll go to my Android Studio. So this is my other project. Let me close this one. Desktop, push notification, and this is the Android, and in the Android I'll just open it up. So this is my Android Studio here, and it is creating the build part, building the application and syncing the stuff. So we have to wait for a while until it configures the whole project. Guys, we can, like, in Android Studio I feel these things are a lot easier rather than doing it in VS Code, because configuration wise Android Studio is best for Android applications. It is built for it, right? Yeah. So it is indexing. Let's wait for a while, and Right, so here we have the application and the Gradle scripts has been here. So let me run the application once and see if it is running fine or not. So once a second, we try. So it is building my application here in Android Studio. So wait for a while. Still building the application. Yeah, now it's launching my application. Yeah, so now it successfully built my application and we are having an issue. Okay, so it is saying there is some issue, unable to load, so make sure you are either running Metro. Alright, so I got what the issue is. So let me do one thing. Let me I need to create a bundle file here in this. So let me search for a bundle file. Yeah, bundle command React Native. Here so this is the command. Let me copy this and go to my VS Code and npm npx, right? And I also need to create a file here in Android Studio app src. It is showing, one second, inside the main, and here what I have to create is a folder assets, right? And now I'll just enter it. Okay, there is some issue here in the copying the file. One second, copy. No such file. Your package name. Okay, just a second. I think I am not copying it correctly. Alright, so yeah, this will work. Yeah, let's wait for a while. So it's done, and now let me start my application once more. Also I believe I need to clean my application, but let's see if this works or not. Yeah. Yeah, this is working now correctly, and now we'll configure the rest of the things from our documentation. So let's see what next step is. So here what I have to do, I have to put some permissions here, right? So we can follow the rest of the steps from the here and create a like new Firebase project. Okay, so for it we need the Android package name. So Android package name we can get it from here, or like from here itself, like app Java and response Java build.config Kotlin Java com.push notification. Yeah, this is my package name. So what I'll do, I'll just copy it and paste it here, and I'll just put it empty here, app nickname, and just register my app. Okay, let's wait. Yeah, so the next step is to add the Google service.json file. I already have a JSON file, so let me remove the previous one. Yeah, so I don't have one, so okay, so that's fine. I'll just download it. Yeah, so now I did have actually one. So it had create a one copy of the same, and just create one, added one in this. Let me copy it and I'll just paste it in my application app, on app level. Okay, so inside the Android, inside the app folder, I'll just paste it, and what I'll do, I'll just remove the one from here and just save it. Right now what I'll do, I'll just put next, and now we have to put these files to here. So now what we'll do, we'll set up the rest of the things. So inside the Gradle script, what we'll do, in the project level, Gradle file, let me open this. Here we have to create a new folder in add a new dependency here. So this one, which is the Google services, or Google services, so this one we have to add. So let me copy this, and inside the Android Studio here we have to paste it, and I'll just put a class path, and I'll just remove the rest of the things from here. I'll copy the version and create add it here, and remove this one too. Okay, so this is the thing that we have to do here. Now I'll just sync it, and what else we have here is this. Inside the application level Gradle file, we have to do these things. So let me add it. So I'll go to the application level Gradle file, and I'll add it here, and let me remove this. And now I have to two dependencies we have to add here. One is this one, below this we can add it here, and another one is the Firebase analytics, so we'll add it below here, right? So I'll just try again and sync it up. A problem occurred, root project push notification could not determine the dependencies of null. Okay, so it's saying could not find com.gms.google services. Let me check. So what we'll do here is I'll make some modification here, and here as we'll put 4.4.1. okay, so now I'll just sync it. Yeah, so now it has been updated, right? So what I'll do now, I'll open the app once and just check if the configuration is fine. Let's see, the app is launching. Let me check. So yeah, so app has been started, and yeah, so everything is fine until here. Yeah, so let's now, the next step is to get the token from here. Okay, so what I'll go to this here, and I'll just say next, right, and continue to console. Okay, so I'll just create a campaign. First campaign, I'll choose the Firebase notification message and I'll say create. Here what we'll do, I'll just say test, and I'll need a notification test. We have done the integration. Great. So for sending test, they will ask me for the FCM registration token. So this token we have to find. So this token is unique for each and every device. So we'll find the particular device, the token for my particular device, which is I am using. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll go to the main file in our here in the src folder. Okay, in the app.tsx. So we haven't created any src here. So what I'll do, I'll create a state here, const fcm token, and set fcm token, and I'll ask use state, import it, and initially let put it null, and I'll also want a use effect, so I can see, because I want the FCM token. For now, what I'll do, I will fetch the FCM token which is of my device. So this device token, I'll be receiving it in this particular logs. In my logs, from the logs I'll be fetching the FCM token of this device, and then using that FCM token, I'll put it in the Firebase console and send a message to my device, to this device. Okay, so when in production or in the development, what people do is like they will they'll create APIs and use those FCM token to send messages to those particular devices. Okay, so for now, what I'll do to get the FCM token, I'll put a console here using a use effect. So in the use effect, I'll put console.log. This is my FCM, and I'll be putting FCM token, and I'll keep on calling it whenever I am putting the FCM token is changing. So for calling it, I need to create another function, which is const check FCM. Okay, so this will be a async function, and the from the dependency from which the FCM I am fetching is basically in the messaging. Here in the uh, inside the documentation, I want this messaging from here, and I'll open the law here and import it, and from here, const FCM is equal to await messaging, and from messaging I'll have a function get token. So this is the get token that I was talking. So with this I will be able to have my FCM token. So this will be fine, and let me put this in try catch because exception handling is important at every stage. If any error came, I can debug it easily. So I'll just put here catch error console dot error, and here I'll put the error, and here I'll just set FCM token as FCM. So it will change and I'll be getting my FCM token. I just saved it. I will stop the current application and run the application from my VS Code now. So what I'll do npx React native run Android. I'll just start it. So this is showing some, the error is about the TSX because I am using TSX. So we need to use the types also. So that I haven't used, so that will be a warning, but it's a best practice. You should be doing it. And you should be putting the particular type and defining it. For now, I can just put as any in this, no worries. Or string, definitely it should be, but this should work. Let me save it. And this is my logs, and this is my device. Just a second. I believe I just stopped my device. Yeah. So it has been started. Yeah, so now we can see this, and I'll just check. So my token I am receiving as null. Why is that? Alright, so I haven't called the check FCM, so that's why initially I just put it null and it was null. So I also need another use effect. And I'll call it at the start at only once. So check FCM, I'll be calling it here. So I'll just save it, and here the token I just received. So this is the token that I will be needing to create to send notification, push notification to this device. So this device FCM token, this is a unique token of this device. Okay, so only whenever I send message to this FCM token, the message will only receive by this mobile phone. Okay, this Android phone more specific. So now what we have to do is I'll be going to index.js and put a small code there. From here I'll just put this one here. Also I need to import messaging, and just save the app. So you can see my app is running, and let's test our FCM token now. Alright, so you guys can see this right in my screen. I am using Visor to showing you the device live. Okay, so now let's see, let's copy the FCM token. Okay, so you can see the FCM token will be same. Okay, whenever I install it app in our mobile phone, the new token will be generated. So I'll just copy it, and I'll go to my console. I'll just add this FCM token, add it, and whenever I put test, I should be receiving the message. Just a second. So let's see. So let me minimize the app and clear the other things. So now I don't have anything, and let me test it. So I received something. No, I didn't receive it yet. Yeah, I received it. So you can say we have done the integration. So this message has been come, and whenever I click it, the application will be opened. So let me try a new message. We have done the integration. Let me our FCM is our push notifications are working. And repeat. Right, so let me send it using same FCM token for the same mobile phone. I'll just put and test it, and let's wait for a while. And here I just received the message, UP, our push notification are working. So guys, this is it for this video. If you like this video, do like and subscribe my channel. Okay, so that will actually like you guys can support me by that, and so that will motivate me to create more videos like this and to create more playlists, and to follow me. So thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.